Hi there, Phil Simborg for the USBGF. It is a money game. Red holds a 2 cube, and red has a 2-2 to play. What play would you make? I'll give you a little more time. Okay, if you think plays like this are easy, then you're a better player than me, because this was not easy for me. This took some real thinking, and I finally came up with the right play, and I wasn't sure. On a scale of 1 to 10, I couldn't have sworn that I made the right play, and it turns out the right play is right by a lot, and there's really only one play that is right. And the play, I will show you, is 18-16-2, 13-11-2. If you got it right, congratulations. No other play comes close. Why is this play right? Well, when you're making any checker play at the Backgammon Learning Center, which is where I teach, we have a rule of thumb that we use for all checker play. Look at the score, look at the position of the cube, consider the value of gammons. The big picture comes first. Then what is your game plan? Well, you're up 32 pips in this race. There are only 3 basic game plans: racing, priming, and hitting, and looks like racing is your best game plan. You're severely outboarded. You don't want to be in a hitting game. There's no way you're going to prime them when your 5 and 6 point are gone. This is a race. So what's your goal in a race? To try and bring your checkers home without getting hit. That's the whole goal in this game. And there's 2 major reasons or rules of thumb or principles that will help you find the right play here. One is called connectivity. This play keeps the checkers connected so that on your next roll, for example, if you roll a 5, you can play a 5 from here to here. As long as they're within 6 apart or less, they're connected so that on a single die you could take one of the checkers as safety. So for example, let's say you roll a 5-1 or a 5-2 or a 5-3 next time. You would leave a single blot, but if that doesn't get hit, you've got a much better chance of bringing them home because they're connected. There's another principle involved here, and I have to give Matt Cohen-Geyer credit for this because he really taught me this and pointed this out to me. You really, if you're trying not to leave blots, you don't want to have your checkers 6 away from your opponent. That's where you're most likely to leave shots and give him the most shots when you do leave a shot. And so if you move anything but the best move, you will be leaving checkers 6 away. If you leave these checkers here, it's 6 away from here. If you leave these checkers here, it's 6 away from here. So you'll probably still leave a shot along the way, and if you get hit, it's not necessarily fatal, but it's pretty bad. But if you don't get hit, if you still have checkers that you have to clear that are 6 away, there's a darn good chance that after you get by the first shot, you're still going to have to get by the second shot and maybe even the third shot, and they're going to be 6s that he's shooting at, which is, as you know, when a checker is 6 away, that's the most odds, the highest odds that he has to hit you. There's 17 ways to roll a 6. There's only 11 ways to roll a 1 and 12 ways to roll a 2, and so on. So the principle of connectivity, the principle of being 6 away, after looking at the game plan and knowing that your goal is to race and try and bring them home safely, helps you find the right play here. If you didn't have those principles, if you didn't look at the game through those eyes, I don't know how you would ever come up with the right play here. It would be very, very tough. So that's the benefit of study and learning and learning rules of thumb and principles and being able to picture what's going on with the game. That's where experience really helps and study helps. Hope this helps you. Hope this helps you learn not necessarily to make this play right, because you may not see this play for a million years and you won't remember it when you see it maybe, but to understand the principles they're going to apply often in lots of other positions as well. If you got it right, give yourself a big pat on the back. If you got it right because you just made a lucky guess, okay, then pat it lightly. But even so, it's such a blunder to make any other play. I think this is really a tough play for lots of people. So don't feel too bad if you didn't get it right. I hope you learned something. And thanks for watching, and thanks for supporting the U.S. Backgammon Federation. Bye-bye.